Hello, we are live. We are actually live slightly earlier. Hope we are well. Hope we are good. Hope the sound's good. Let me just double check on my sound. Don't know. Let me go over onto my other account and just check everything's good. Apparently I'm live. Yep, that's all good. The sounds good. Right. Hope we're all good. Hope we're well on this gorgeous Thursday, is it? Whatever day it is. I do not know anymore. We've had a good morning. We came into 11 storage boxes for £22 off Facebook Marketplace. Today we are going to do some photographing. I'm a bit more pre-organised. Yesterday I was just not organised. Yeah, so today we're going to do some photographing and loads of stuff. I've managed to film my 2 hauls. I did something really daft tonight. I started editing the sale Saturday for Saturday, and I was going through it, doing all the work, doing all my bits and bats, and dressing it up. And I got to it, and I was like, hang on, I've done this video before. So I looked at my account, and I had done the exact same video before. So wasted half the morning doing that. So that's tomorrow's morning job. But yeah, today we're going to photograph. I've got my camera. I've got my raffle tickets. I've got water and J2O in a can. If J2O wants to sponsor me, or Aqua Essence Water, please do. Every penny helps. The good news is I said that I had funds were low the other day, and I actually got that mixed up. So I've got enough to get the shed with some shelf, but obviously paying my brother is another story. So my mum's going to speak to my brother today and see what time he has, because I said can't get the shed until the 10th of October, because that's when the next available delivery is. Anyway, let's get on with photographing before I lose the plot here. So yeah, I've got quite a busy morning. Got some exciting stuff to photograph. Morning, it's afternoon, Lucy. It's already 2 o'clock. Right, let's see if we can get some of you lot over. See if I can encourage. Come and see the different location we are today on the live stream that I'm about to start. Come and say hello. Come and give me some love and support. Thank you. Right. Manage, select. Location we are today on the live stream that I'm about to start. Come and say hello. Come and give me some love and support. Thank you. So yeah, it's a busy one. Lots to do, lots going on. Lots of fun to be had. I like changing up my backgrounds. I like changing up my areas. So yeah, but we are meant to have a hosepipe ban on Monday, but as Mum's got a blue badge and I've got autism and stuff, we're on the disabled registered. We will be exempt, which is nice. But who knows? There is exemptions in place for disabled, which is nice to know. Put your little footsie in there, horsey. Don't know who's watching because no one's saying hi. I do want to thank the one for 1,050 subs. That really does mean a lot. Obviously this weekend's a wet weekend, so no booty from me, unfortunately. but it also means less funds outlay, which is good. Less funds going out. So yeah, that's exciting. Less funds going out, so hopefully more coming in. I hate undoing it. Okay, that was fun. I didn't break it, it's all good. Side's all good. I do hate getting these off. Might just put that bit in like that because it might break otherwise. Two people watching, so hello to the two people that are joining in. Hope we're all busy photographing and listing and making some dolls. There we go. Back in the box. Back in your box. Jack in the box. One down. Oh, my second two things. These are like Harry Potter Polly Pocket things, but I try and get into. Like Tetris, not Tetris. What can't you open? That? What's a game that you can't? You have to get into something. Actually, quite hard when you've got no one joining you. Hey, we're into one. It's this. Okay, that one. Oh, buy and resale is fun when the weather's good, obviously. Obviously, when the weather's bad, you have to do the boring task. And you know what? On the boring tasks are no fun. Let's see if we've got everything. I have nothing for you. Let's just check these have got everything. Or most things. Good. Good. In a different location we are? There's a really annoying fly around as well. The next live will be Sunday. I'm not sure what. No, Monday. But I'm hoping to do that earlier. That could be my Amazon order. Let's send them and see if any of them actually bother to actually pay me any attention. Is that a bird or? Someone's dog's in our garden. Get out of the garden. Get out. Bloody God. There's a dog in our garden. There's a black Labrador in our garden. Okay. All right, we'll see what happens. All right, bye. Bye. We don't normally get dogs in our garden, and obviously we don't know if it's friendly. Right. What figure is it supposed to come with? Let's do one. What would you do? Would you have gone out there and seen if it was a friendly dog, or would you just put on my foot? Isn't it weird? Let's see if I can find one new. Yeah, it's got everything. Don't know if it's got everything. E2001. Yeah. Let's just see what it's got inside again. It's missing that white thing. It's missing one figure. We've got less of other figures in this one. It's just missing. Oh no, that could be one there. I don't know. I'm just going to stick them on together at 25 for the pair because I paid a $5 each. Should be worth money. Scooby Shaggy, afternoon. Hope we're well. You've missed the dramas. You've missed them. That was nearly a foot show, wasn't it? Foot show for free. Good morning. Oh, and in the case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Gordon Bennett. Hello. Thank you. That's lovely. It's not. What's it called? What's it called? Harry Potter. mini play sets. Forbidden Corridor. Forbidden Corridor. And let's get Googly Lindsay back. What are the point for? It's a new thing. It's a new thing. YouTube's trying to be like TikTok. I don't think it means a Scooby-Doo. I'm trying to get some work done today and not get distracted. I can see the 7 people watching, so hello to the 7. 202. Because if I get distracted, this won't get done. Because I can get in the mind of my own. What's everyone's plan? Everything is copied off TikTok. Now, don't get it myself. They're all just trying to keep up with everything now, aren't they? They're just trying to keep up with each other so that they don't get overlooked. YouTube wants to be making more money than TikTok. TikTok wants to be making more money than YouTube, and it's just a vicious circle. So, and it's like eBay wants to be better than Vinted, and stuff. I hardly ever use TikTok. I do upload some reselling content there, and I do repost other reselling. I should have shut that in the first photo, shouldn't I? I tell you, my photographing skills, items like small, is a pain. I find those little rookie things really weird, annoying. TikTok confused me. Guess I'm old. Prefer Instagram. Yeah, I don't really care, to be honest. I love all social media. Especially when social media has become part of my life. Where did I do all those bags that they came in? I'll try and get them both in the same one, if possible. So yeah, I'm live on YouTube. We'll just see who I've joined, if anyone. Or if I'm just a lonesome loner. I will have to pop to the loo at some point, because I'm drinking a lot in this heat. Is anyone else struggling with this heat? Because I certainly am. So yeah. One aside. I'm so gutted about the weekend. I was meant to sell this weekend, but I'll have to wait a week. But it gives me time to sort out more toys. So that's a bonus, I guess. Only problem with social media is you end up scrolling the house past what I could do. Hours past what I could done something productive. True. I thought there was 2 upcoming videos. Now, yeah, 'cause this is the upcoming one. This is the live. I've gone live early. I've gone live half an hour early because I was ready. So, yes, this is earlier than planned. Yes. I planned for 3:30 because I knew Mum was doing school run, but she's had to go earlier. So I went live early from that video. So, yes, there was 2, but now this one, and I've worked out to go live from the scheduled. I'm still learning all this live jargon. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back because I had to get a box to lean this guy against. Right. Make sure we get the right one because we've got 2 pumpkin bears. It's sad that there's no like indoor beach house. Someone's asking 27 quid for him. I paid 2. She said, I'll put it on at £23. How are your sales? I've got 4 sales to deal with, so not too bad. A bit better than they have been. But I also haven't been proactive. Yeah, not looking good for the weekend. No, it's not. But on a bonus, it does mean I can actually get a little caught up. A little caught up. I think I'm going to put him on at 15. It's not worth as much. That is disappointing. That is disappointing. I paid 2. 15 still a good price. But at least a week, Saturday and Sunday, don't look too bad. Go on, Lucy, what's the update? Well, hopefully, October will be the shed. Hopefully. So, let's get this live watched a lot of times, and I might be able to help with the costs. Because the watch hours need to come in, baby. Pumpkin bear. Glow. Because with the shed, I'm going to need the shelves, more shelves, and possibly more storage boxes if we haven't got enough. Luke will come out. Oh, that is funny. He lives in Essex. I live in Hampshire. Bundles. Yes, bundles. I'm hoping to get some bundles this. I'm just hoping to get loads of stuff. But yeah, the shed is meant to be October. Well, Mum's going to speak to my brother today. Hertfordshire? I don't know. No, Luke's not my boyfriend. No. He's got a wife called Lucy, but it's not me. It's another Lucy. That I have not. I'm single and very happily single. No offense. No offense. I have not got a boyfriend. I'm a single Pringle, very happy, very. There's nothing on his hand. Nothing on his hand. No commitments. I think nah. not that he's not a nice guy. I've never even met Luke, but I love watching his content. But yeah, independent women. Yes, if I met the right guy, and who could put up with my chaos, because if you could see the behind this, you can't see the mess over there, and the mess over there, and the mess over there, because it's hidden from you. But if someone could put up with me and this shit. Kirsty reseller. Hi, Lucy. Hi. You just got to meet the right guy. Yes, but he's also got to understand what I do. Because some men do find it weird. Unless they're also reseller. Prince Charming will come your way, maybe at a boot sale. That's my dream. If I can meet someone at a boot sale and they do the similar sort of thing, maybe they do clothes and I do toys and we can help each other out. Fair enough. Right now it's me and Mum. Me and Mum, and hopefully next year dog, or the dog year after. It used to be me, Mum, and my 2 baby dogs. They were my babies. At the moment it's just me and Mum. Yeah, maybe one day. Prince Charming at the boot sale with a van. Could you imagine? Build-A-Bear, Pumpkin Bear, Glow, 16. God, I'm getting distracted. Light Up, Halloween. I don't see many women doing this job, to be honest. There's me, Rachel, and the others just hide themselves behind it. I'm like, come on, put yourself out there. My friend Kelly's one of them. I love Kelly to bits, and I know she'll watch this on replay. But she does exactly the same me, toys and a bit of other stuff. And I've told her so many times, put yourself out there. Are you going to get another dog in the future? I knew you were close with yours. So if I personally could, I would get one now. But Mum says she doesn't want to be tied down. So I personally would, but the cost and the time down. I did think about rescuing one, but the other thing with rescuing, we have quite a lot of young children in our family that we see a lot. Well, not young. The oldest is 13 or 14. The youngest is 8 or going to be 9. And obviously with rescues, they want secondary age still children because you don't know their backgrounds. So I couldn't rescue, I would have to buy. And obviously if I have kids in the future, which is a complicated one because I don't know if I can, for many reasons, not just my health reason, they will have my disability, 50% chance, which is great. Because I'm on the mild end of the chromosome. Don't even look it up because it's 18p musopathy discretion something. And basically means my 18 chromosome is missing a tiny bit. But I'm on the mild end. Some people with this condition is basically in wheelchairs. There's one woman reseller called Reiki. She's part-time though. Yeah, so I'm talking about any resellers women. Is she on YouTube? Like, does she do YouTube? Because if she doesn't YouTube, it's not the same. Like, I'm doing extra work that I don't need to be doing because I can. But yeah, if Prince Charming wants to show up at Beats out one day, perfect. I've also had bad history with men, but that's a different story. Not saying every man the same, but I've had bad parts. I haven't had a relationship since I was 18, and not because I didn't want one, because I don't trust most men. So if you're in my friendship group and you're bloke, you're bloody lucky. That says something. But my friend Kelly, she's lovely. She's really good. She's got the energy. She's got the buzz. She's got the banter, and I could see her doing it. And I've tried and tried and tried, and she's like, I can't walk around the car boot with a camera attached to my chest. I do it. Okay, I did get some, not drama at the weekend, but I did get. So, and going back to the weekend, Sunday, oh, it was hilarious. So, I was walking around, I got a phone call from Mum saying, can you come to the store and give me a hand? So I got to the store. Mum had a box of stuff that she had basically reserved. And then the lady brought out some slike. And I was like, oh, she's paying that for that, so that's a good price. So these would be a reasonable price. And then the first lady was like, oh, I don't know, I just want to get rid. And the second one, oh, they were slike. They're really expensive. They're like 20 quid each. They're about $14.99 each. At least a £5 each. I'm like, okay, that's at my budget. And then she sold 2 for $9 while we were there. And the woman then went, you jumped on us. I was like, no, you bloody didn't. I wasn't even here to start with, so don't start that, mate. yeah, on YouTube, just happened across the other thing. Ah, I'll look her up. You need to remember you're a bit of a pro at social media. You've been doing it years. How long have you been a YouTuber now? So I actually had two YouTube channels before this one. I think this is my 4th year. But yeah, I think this is my 4th year, coming to 5th in March. But yeah, I love the drama load. Gets the real. Yeah, it's gonna be titled like I jumped on her because I didn't. I wasn't even bloody there to start with. And then what made me laugh, the next store I went to, you'll see it in a bit. This video is not out till November because I'm not ahead with videos. I'm trying to get to next March, but I'm really bad at editing. It takes me so long. But the next door along was a lovely bloke. He had 2 Peppa Pig things, a Peppa Pig boat and a Peppa Pig house. I said, "How much are you building?" He said, £2 each. And I went, "Yep, I'll take them." He said, "Oh, I've got the box of accessories." And I'm just thinking, a little box of accessories. No, next is Lucy Tubby ran me with her trolley. No, you walked into me on purpose for that click. Nice try. And then you went through my trolley, mate. So we've both got different views. But basically, the next door, we picked up these Peppa Pig bits, and he said, "I've got this box here," and it was all the accessories. I said, "What do you want for the lot?" Thinking you want a tenner. He said, "Call it a £5." Complete opposite attitude. I was like, "Okay." And he brought out the booster seats, the trunky ones. I said, "Oh, how much is that?" And Mum was walking up the side of me. And he said, "A £5." He said, Mum went, "Will you do 4?" I was like, "This is my mum." Before he just thought a random person was offering him £4. Do you know what I mean? I didn't ram you, James. Let's not mislead. Right, I need to actually photograph stuff because it's bloody hot in here. If I don't get this done, I'm going to get not told off, but I need the extras. I've got to go in the office in a minute. Let's see who's going to like that. Yeah. I don't know if you're going to see that on camera, but his face, there you go, he lights up. Right, I need to go and get these big bags in a minute. Don't start drama with me, mate. Let's just say, I'll tell you a story about one of my crushes in primary school. If he ever sees this, he will shoot me. I'm not going to say his name. No, it was secondary school. Probably year 7, actually. So we were year 7s, and we were in, I think it was textile. I can't remember what class it was. Anyway, they had a round pot, and it said Yorkie with the round bit that said "not for girls." Anyway, this lad was a bit of a joker. He always joked. Anyway, I had a big crush on this guy. Big crush. Really liked him. Got on with him like a house of fire. Anyway, we were about to start work, and they brought over this paint pot, and it said "not for girls." And he went, "Oh, it's not for girls." And I was like, "Yes, it is. I eat Yorkies all the time." Blah blah blah. He's like, "Well, it says it's not for girls." I just said, "Yeah, but that's sexism." And he just kept saying it and saying it. So I just went straight across his face. I smacked him one. I actually smacked him at school. Yes, I got told off. Yes, I do not recommend it. But let's just say he never upset me again. So I am violent sometimes. I don't encourage it. So just watch it, you guys. But yeah, I'm not overly violent. If I feel threatened or upset or provoked. So that's a little backstory to my history with men. So just be aware. Be very aware. Where? I can't say words now. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get a bag for him and get my next items. Oh, sweaty breathy I am here. Be back. 1 sec. I'm not prepared. Can you do stuff? What camera do you use for photo? I might try and ditch. So this one you can't get anymore, but this is a Sony DSC-HX80. You have to get the HX90. This used to be a vlog camera until the screen stopped working. So I use, when it's like that, the screen doesn't work. But when it's like that, the screen's fine. So it will be the HX90. I don't think you're going to fit in there, mate, are you? No. Maybe. No. I don't know what happened to my big bags. Might have to ditch the phone and clog something. That's why I don't ever use my phone. I had to find a carrier. So unorganised today. I see. Yeah, that's why I use the phone, because it clogs up my memory, and even my head memory clogs up. But yeah, today I'm just trying to get as much photograph on mum's out. Possible. Let's get your little battery pack back in your side. Hopefully, some of this can sell. Ready for the shed time. There's going to be plenty of videos on the shed. Obviously, I hope to get my brother filmed, even if I have to blow his face a lot. And that, like, in between, I will probably be filmed doing one shovel of concrete cement, because I think that would be fun. And in the winter, I've got some good sketch ideas, which is gonna be hilarious when you see what they are. But I need to pick up some fancy dress for them. Hint there. Right, let's see how much more to do. That's 3 items down. You've all been eaten. I have lost the will half the time. Why are dinosaurs so ugly? I'm really glad dinosaurs don't exist. I think the closest thing we've got to dinosaurs are birds and rhinos. Alright. Didn't mean to offend you. And stuff. Right, let's go back to Googly Lindsay. But yeah, we've got a busy week ahead. Like I said, like this morning, we did well with some storage boxes. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. We paid 22 for 11 storage boxes at 8 litres and 160 litre. It was just the right place for it. Ooh. Oh, why did my Facebook keep doing that today? That could be interesting. Where is it? There's some basic oak. I'm going to get mum to pick that up. I think it is what I think it is. Can my Facebook load? Free surprise, little people click, clack. Let me just look this up. Sorry, if I can find anything. Did you want to look? There's something really unusual about something, and I can't remember something at all. But yeah. What's the plans for the weekend car boot washer? My plan is I'm going to be murdered now, but I'm going to show you. Sort out that lot. That's my plan. Sort out that lot and find stuff for the boot sale. Because the weekend, as soon as I can sell, I will be selling. But yeah, I've got some good sketch ideas. And that's it. Fisher. That might be one. Let's see. I might be finding out where that is. Because 2 of those horses sell for 28. Right, I'm just going to send that to Mum. See what Mum says. Right. Indoor car boot working on site, but it's very small. Yeah, so it wouldn't be for me. So I don't travel. If it's raining, I really, really dread going out. I want to, in the long run, get condense is the word. Right, I'm trying to look at this dinosaur and move stuff on. Because I've got boxes outside, I've got boxes literally every part of this house. No, you're not the same one. Why are they didn't sell, but someone was asking 125. They're not gonna get that for him. At least you have a death mountain you can tackle. Exactly. But I still have to keep some behind for Mum's up because we don't know when she's having it yet. You have sound light, don't you? Yeah. So I should get about $34.95. That would be nice because I've got 2 of these babies. You're a little bolo, aren't you? Jurassic World Destroy and Devour Dinosaur Sound and Light 2019. I'm going to put it on a 30. I'll be happy with 30. 204. I have really got a mountain, to be honest. I've got bits over there, bits over there, bits upstairs, bits outside. To be honest, I've just been lazy this week with the heat. I know I have. I could have done so much more this week, but the heat's just been too much. It'll be nice if it cools down. I have ordered a black vest top for the week when I can get back to Beach South. Get the photo. Manage. Probably be gone, but I'll just send them to mum so mum knows I'm on the ball with what stuff it's worth. And I'm not just sent it on a wild goose chase around Basingstoke. To be honest, I'm keeping out my hair. When we're together and it's warm like this, we just squabble. I know when she comes home later, I'll be cuddled up with my jelly cat on the sofa. I always bring her down Lizzie in the afternoon. So yeah, that's the plan. Tackle the mountain, climb the mountain. But yeah. Right, let's make sure I get. Shows it working. Do you stop with take your dead pile the oldest things first? If I could find the oldest things, probably. Once I'm organised, yes. But at the moment, no. It's just dumped. Honestly, we're so bad. Over the last... So, before I started YouTube, we had quite a big dead pile. Then I tackled it before I started YouTube. Then I built it up again after I started YouTube. Then everyone was telling me I'm a hoarder, which I probably am. And then every year, Mum seems to be having an operation. That means I need to build it up. So the older stuff just gets put to the back. And I not forget about it, but just don't get round to it. To be honest, like, I always sort the bundles out and choose the good things to sell first. And then the rest just gets left. Honestly, I could probably be having a lot of money sat in this house right now. And I've been too lackluster to get through it. But that's my own fault. But I will be doing that in the future once I've got the shed sorted. So I've got the micro shed, which is kind of sorted. One thing Mum's speaking to my brother about today is moving stuff out of there of his, so I can put my last 2 shelves up in there. And then she's speaking to him about the shelves, the other shed that we want built. So yeah, treasure in there though, bit of love, probably no gold or silver, but there's probably treasures. There's no like absolute bolos that I knew. How many items do you reckon? I couldn't, but it was probably over 3,000 items. Probably over 3,000 items. It's bad. I'm seriously got a bad problem, but sometimes it's a good bad problem. But some of it, stuff that hasn't shifted, so we're going to take off and wait till Christmas, like before Christmas. But I reckon over 3,000. But some of that is January is just stuff we haven't. The other worst thing we used to do, and I've stopped Mum doing this, but Christmas is her worst time. She'll just. Do you get many jelly cats at the boot house? I picked up 2, but not really. They're normally the first thing gone. My friend did a really good deal at Shepperton. I think she got 20 for 25 last time I was there. Bloody jealous. I don't know how I missed them or what box they were in or where they were hiding because they weren't just sat on a stool. Occasionally you can find them, but sometimes people want eBay prices, sometimes they don't. It depends. If they don't want eBay prices, they're gone. If they want eBay prices, they're sat there. But it's hit and miss. Every reason is after jelly cats. Oh, I've got a phone call. Be right back.
Yeah, but I am with Oliver rather.
All right.
I've got to pick off Oliver Oscar up at 4:30.
No, that's fine. Just find out. But yeah. Just find out.
Let me just see.
But I'm just doing my live stream. So he's always being naughty?
No, he was just sticking his nose in. Alright, I bless you.
Okay, just let me know.
Yeah, alright.
Alright, bye. Right. What's your favourite thing? So, what's on Lucy's radar? Oh, that's a good. Quite a lot of Build-A-Bears, to be honest. There's some that are really, really good Build-A-Bears. What else is on my radar? Certain Surveying families. Paw Patrol. There's definitely some really. Look out for Paw Patrol Cat Pack. Look it up. I'll show you. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it up for you. Let me see. Go back to this. Oh, Monster High. Yes. Hang on. Paw Patrol Cat Pack. Let me get this listing up. So this is the full set pack. And they sell for around that price roughly every time. So yeah. Cat Pack, Monster High, Octonauts. Build-A-Bear was the first thing I bought to sell Unreal. Yeah, some of them do really well and some of them are crap. Try not to show my feet. Honestly, it's really hard because some of the Build-A-Bears are American exclusives and some are UK exclusives. What did I start selling first? Baby Born dolls was my first thing. Baby Born and Baby Annabelle. Because I was selling my own stuff back then. I feel like something's biting my leg. But right now, I just sell everyone else's crap. Let's go to Souls. Build-A-Bear Hello Kitties. They were Marvel ones, thick clothes on them. Cool. What do you think about Disney Pixar? Some of them can be really, really good. But you obviously got to get the rarer ones because they're very hard to come by. You can see them, they're normally on a trader stand and want like 10 quid each. But if you can find them at the right price or a bundle deal, you can do really well. Anyway, I need to find a bag for this dinosaur. I will be right back. It's not going to fit in there, is it? No, I don't actually know where my massive bags are. Oh, Jesus Christ. What's your favourite reselling podcast to watch? There's only one podcast going on, you know that. And it's obviously yours and Luke's. When it's on time and you haven't left us. So let's not even go there. So there's only one I watch. This tail's gonna have to stick out. Blame James, shocking. You're both as bad as each other. Stop the blame game. We don't have the blame game here. The blame game. There's the money game where we make the much money. Jewelry sells well on eBay. Would you not try? When your account's been built up on toys, it's very difficult to open a new niche on there. Also, you've got to know what you're doing with jewelry, and I don't have a flipping clue. I am maybe looking at some cameras because my friend, I can't remember her name, showed me a camera the other day. Can't remember her name. Estella, she'll watch this later. A Sony camera that sells for 150. So I might look at cameras, but other than that, I'm probably going to stick to one niche and a bit of clothes on Vinted. But cameras sell well on Vinted. Yeah, so I'm going to potentially look at cameras, but my 95% of my focus is toys. My account's been built up on toys. So where do you store your items? Everywhere. Everywhere. So do you mean my listed stuff? Because my listed stuff is in the dining room. My unlisted stuff is everywhere. Listed is in the dining room. Listed is in the dining room. Unlisted is everywhere. There's lots of cameras do that so well. Yes, I just need to learn a bit more about them. I'm alright with digital. I know how to check the battery and stuff with digital, but like the older cameras, I don't have a clue about. So I may be doing a bit more digging there. I'm just gonna get my next box of stuff. Be right back. Oh. Let's put this giant mother flipping thing there. Let's put this somewhere I can reach it in a minute. Squishy. Right. Oh. I don't know if you're going to stand. No, you're going to fall backwards, so that needs to go behind you. That did not work. That is a fail. Right. Deadlands have a sale on sheds cheaper than the others. Yes, but we're going to go with Robert Dyer's because we've got the exact they've got the exact shed I want. I will look at Debenhams, but at the moment it's more about delivery time. So let's have deliveries next month. I don't think we'll change our option. I've just lost my pen. Right. Listed is, like I said, listed in the dining room. Non-listed every single direction you could probably get in this house. Sloth is the camera master. I think there's quite a few good at cameras, but I think next year I will be looking into cameras. So yeah, new with tag. $39.99. One sold for $40, so if I undercut, should get my money. Let me just check something out. Fingers crossed we get those things. So yeah, some Build-A-Bears sell really well. See, we got this Build-A-Bear Jaguar. Won't be able to see it very well. Don't think you can see it very well. I'm not very good at this. Sold for $208. I'm gonna get it up on the computer so you can see. Maybe try and get it up on the computer. I don't know if I can. Filter. Highest. Let me buy it now. Let me see if I can find the sold marks. Hang on, let me get back here. Let me go on here. Right. Sold items. Condition used. That was a Sony Saturn Rio. It's crazy money. But people reserve them for people, which I don't agree with. But yeah, this one is a good one to look out for the WWF. How are we doing with the watch hours gold? I am at 3,005 at the moment. So I'm going to keep going. This one and this one. These are hard to come by because they're American ones. Look at the How to Train Your Dragon stuff. Ghostbusters. Even just like plain Latte Teddy. Sonic Hedgehog. This is a bolo I want to find this year. $149.99. Doctor Who. Pokemon. This one's also a good one. At the moment, Ricked's really cool. I'm also going to probably job lot some of my older Build-A-Bears as a job lot and just get my money back. Won't get another Zumo in my life. This one is quite unusual. This one. I've got this one listed with an outfit. There is some crazy. This is what started my eBay, one of my best sales ever. This ain't my sale, but I saw one of these for 92. This is another bolo. But this is the anniversary one, so this is newer. Honestly, even the little Stormfly ones do well. Here we go. One Direction, Build-A-Bear. Garfield, Build-A-Bear. Van Gogh, Build-A-Bear. A frog. This cool Build-A-Bear with sunglasses. Am I boring you yet? Am I boring you yet? There's a lot to do by yourself. Help would be great if you had someone without pay though. I do have mum, and she helps as much as she can. She takes me to all the boot sales I can go to. And yeah. What was it that got you especially into Santa? So when I was 16, I had a friend come over and I had quite a lot of Baby Boy and Baby Annabelle stuff. I was playing with it still at this point because I was very much with my chromosome disorder. Let me just click off the Build-A-Bear a second. My brain thinks I'm younger than I am. So at the moment I'm 31, but my brain probably thinks I'm 21. It always thinks I'm 10 years younger than I actually am. Even though I know my age in my soul and my heart and all that, and my body. And then, but my brain thinks I'm young. So I was still playing with dollies at 16. And so was my friend, to be fair. Anyway, because we were at a special school together. Anyway, we went to school the next day, and of course she not blabbed but told the school. Of course, it got to the bullies. The bullies like, oh my god, she plays with dollies, blah 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 blah, and obviously upset me. And I said to Mum about a couple of weeks later, I said, look, I want to take my dolls to a boot sale, and I said it in front of my sister. And my sister said, why don't you try this new thing called eBay? It had literally not been out long then. And my sister said, sell it on my account, you blah blah blah. Anyway, I was only 16 because obviously you have to be 18 to have an account. Anyway, that's what we did. And they flew out the door. They were going to New Zealand, Australia, all over the world. This was before GSP. And you had to do postal orders or check. But I was getting them from all over the world. And you got a message saying, hey, how much would you charge for this? And I was doing mostly auctions back then. And it's like, this and this and this and this and this. And honestly, it was crazy. I sold one doll for 40 quid. Back then, they've gone down in value loads now. They're not as high end as they were, or sort of as they were. But me and Mum were going to Boots House for ourselves back then, and we were seeing these dolls. So we thought, we didn't think of it would be a business. We just thought a side hustle, a bit of money, and my sister let me use her account until I was 18, and she said, look, we'll sign the account over in your name. We'll do it all officially through eBay, which we did. We signed it all over to me when I was 18, and it all officially became mine. So it's been through the stages, and now it's moved on. Way not long, nearly there. I sold Knuckle for 30. It's gone up in value after Sonic 3, and Sonic for 25. I'm autistic too. So I'm not completely autistic. I'm on the autistic spectrum. But I also, Mum doesn't think I have, but I've been reading, and I can relate to some stuff, that women actually mask a bit of ADHD if they've got it. And I can relate to some ADHD traits. And ADHD and autism can overlap slightly. I don't think I am ADHD, but I have some basic ADHD traits. Anyway, fair play, that's cool. You turned it into a business. Yes, it is. And from being bullied to turn it into a business is quite funny. And the even funniest bit is I've actually seen one of my bullies at the car boots I was selling. It's quite funny because he's like, the first time I saw him last year, he was like, you don't recognise me. And as soon as he said that, I was like, yeah, Daniel. I'm not going to say his surname. He's like, yeah, how are you doing? Got talking, told him what I do now. Even though partly was doing it through college and school. Okay, I was on benefits a bit back then, but obviously it wasn't like this. It wasn't this crazy. But yeah, obviously I had to have some help because I had to fund my college. I weren't doing it like this hard at it. So yeah, anyway, I've got to go to Lou, so I will be right back. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty much. I'm autistic spectrum, lower end, but I have noticed some different things recently being around other people. But yeah, I'm going to go to the toilet. I will be right back. Do not leave. Sorry, I'm back. You didn't even hear what I said. I got some ADHD traits diagnosed with. Yeah. Right, did I write this down? Squishmallow Papa. Yeah. I was getting so distracted by everyone. Yeah, so I'm autistic. Or kind of. And if things don't go my way, for fuck's sake. Or things go wrong, or I have to plan. It's why I haven't done any meetups. I hate having my fingers and hands in photos. It really gives me the ick. Let me guess, most people's left and gone back to work. Fair dues. But yeah, gonna put my watch hours up by watching my playlist, my car boot playlist, and my shorts. My shorts have done really well this week. See my new Jellycat unboxing. Right. Fortunately, I don't have a bag big enough. Are there many weekday boot sales near you? 1 second, getting a phone call. Hang on. Hello?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got them.
Woohoo! More
I'll
money.
pick them up on my way home.
Yay! Thanks.
I'll have to sort some change out, won't I?
Well, it should. Is it not? It's not a fiver in my bum bag.
Yeah, there's a fiver, but I need the odd change.
You need 3 pennies.
Well, I'll sit down. He's got a couple of things you can let me out.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't. That's
Yeah,
useful.
right.
That's all right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. More stock coming in. Right, let's see if I can chuck you to that table. Good for it. Did I get the red pants out of there earlier? I can't remember. I can't see them anymore. Yes, I did. They're behind me. Are there many weekday boot sales where you're from? So we've got Moss End on a Wednesday, Borden on a Wednesday, and I do travel down to the Eastleigh one at Brookfield occasionally. I mostly do it in summer holidays though, or school holidays, because I find it too tradery. Otherwise, so yeah, it's free, but we only get Wednesdays boot sales. What is that? That's a filthy saddle. Right. But yeah, there's about 3 different Wednesday ones. Could do more weekday ones, to be fair. Would be nice. There is one in called Ford. A lot of the other resellers go to, but again, I think that's too antique-y. But yeah. Oh, James uploaded 8 minutes ago. Bold finds where Disney snow globes. Two. Right. Let's see what I can do here. Someone got 25 for him. Pedro, later you're close to monetizing yet. I've got to get that. I'm going to get it up on here so you can see. So that you can see. On YouTube. Let me go to studios. We're going to go to studios and I'll show you. So if we go down to earnings. Here we are. That is what I'm on. that is what I'm on at the moment, babies. Not far to go, but still a bit of a slog. I've always found it a slog after many years of doing it. I was in China. I think this is Jurassic World. See if it's Jurassic. Yeah, this is Jurassic World. Yeah. It's not hold yet, Jurassic World. Well, you've closed, hopefully, this live stream. Well, I've got this live stream. If everyone after the live stream goes and watches my playlist, just have it on the background, listen to my hideous voice. I honestly hate it so much. Stand up, you little shit. Right. And then I know you don't earn much from it, but every penny will help towards this shed and leak fix. This is your mouth open, yep. Spinosaurus. I'm assuming you're 21 inch. You look exactly the same. And he's on for 19.99. So I'm going to do 18.99. 206. But yeah, I'm doing a live stream today, and there should be another one Monday. I'm going to be trying to do one every Monday, unless it's bank holiday or I've got events on. But that's my aim, to try and do one every Monday and then bonus in the week. Just take your time to build, and you can't be successful overnight often. And when people are, it tends to. Yeah, no, I'm not asking to be a success. I'm just asking for a little bit of help to get to that monetization stage. Just so I can earn a little bit of cash, because you've got to do this watch hours every single year. Once you've hit the 1,000 subscribers, right, but you've got to get 4,000 watch hours every single year for 365 days, which I don't agree with, but yeah, it's a pain, but hey ho. Don't need that, I don't think. Let's see if she's got anything else. And the other is not worth it, but that horsey stuff. This Facebook Marketplace is working a bit better now. It's playing up this morning. Right. But yeah, I got to catch up and watching loads of resellers today. I will play your videos in the background. Thank you, Quest. I've been following you since your old channel. You mean Lucy B's World? Yes, that was or One Direction was the world when I was One Direction obsessed. Not that I'm not One Direction obsessed still. I've just changed a bit from back then. Jesus, it's raining. Oh shit. At least my stuff's in the car. Oh well. Our wet washing's not going to be very wet. I don't know what that is up there. My rucksack. At least I boxed stuff up. We've had all the dramas today. We've had a stray dog in our garden. Turn that off. We've had Facebook Marketplace. Oh, where's that? That would be worth getting tomorrow, maybe. So, what did you do on your old channel? Same thing. No, my old channel, my very first channel, it was faceless and it was all One Direction related. I was a massive 1D fan. I used to show my collections. My very, very first channel was that. And it got hacked. Someone uploaded some nudes or porn and it got deleted. Unfortunately, I lost all my videos. And then my second channel, Lucy B's World, is still up, but I don't upload to it. Where I used to do fashion hauls, shopping hauls, what I got for my birthday, vlogs, all different stuff, and occasionally talked about the beats outside. But that turned quite sour. Some people on there turned quite sour. So no, it was different back then. So yeah, I've changed in a person from what I was back then because I was very careful. I'm now very careful what I say, who I tell, and who I trust. Too much money, but they would be good little boxes. But yeah. One day I preferred you as a reseller channel. I am a reseller channel now. I still like One Direction. I still follow Harry Styles and stuff, and that is still my music taste. And that will never change because that's who I like. But I do like other people as well. I like a bit of Cliff Richard, Daniel Donald. I have quite a weird music background. I tell you that. My life's not straightforward. My brother, I won't really put the clip on because it's not on the internet, I don't think. Let me have a look. I sent it to myself the other day. Let me go on my emails. Sent. Let's see if I can go to Canada Key Task. More. How do I have my Google Drive? I can't show it, but if you go on my account, my second from last short would be a band playing. My brother was the drummer. My brother can pretty much drum or play a guitar to anything. So can my sister, to be fair. But I can't. I'm not musical. I like music, but I'm not musical in one sense of a way. So yeah, life was different back then. I was a lot younger. But yeah, at the moment I'm focused 95% on my reselling. Right, I need to find another bag. But yeah. Put that lot over there, okay? Let's do this better. Don't worry, it's not the same bow again, it's slightly different. But yeah, I also want to try and get a little holiday in September. Because, oh, there's my phone. I was going to say, what did I do with my phone? Before Mum has it up. Oh, that's reminded me that needs to be done as well. Gone quiet in the chat. I hope that means you're all working. Hopefully it means you're all working as hard as me. Let's see what he sold for. Reckoning 15 again. 15 would be happy profit. I'm going to go to $11.99 for this one. So, yeah. How many have I actually photographed? Have I been productive? 6. I'm on 7. 8. I've got about 20 left to do. 21, maybe. Glow. Pumpkin. There. 2 and 7. $12.99. Get them out of bargain. But yeah. I probably should watch some others in this video. But I'm going to watch some others after I've done. But yeah, I need to get my draft bank back sorted and my scheduling. I've got so many videos to watch. Chicken balls and wedges and drinks for $5.25 night with dinner. Greg's sending me offers. Lovely, Greg's, but I have to travel for you, and I ain't travelling in rain. And to be honest, I don't want food. Right. Back then, I didn't even know reselling had a channel or even a YouTube. Like, reselling became popular, really popular in lockdown. So, yeah, reselling wasn't really a channel when I first started in about the 13th of September 2010 was my very first channel made. But yeah. That was it. My drink on you. I got into watching reselling Duck Channel recently, and I think I popped up on my feed and been down the rabbit hole ever since. Tell me about it. So the first channel I watched was Nick and Andrea, then Can't Beat Chris, and then my friend Ricky. Broke a blooming nail. And I thought Ricky was from up north. Until I saw one video at one of my local faction, I'm thinking, oh, he's popped down to have a look at ours. And I saw my boots, my walking boots in the background. I was like, that's my shoe. And at the time, he was at a stall, and my dad, who's passed away now, but my dad was bent down looking at some tools. And my dad is half deaf, so he never knows if anyone's talking to him or someone else. And Ricky was talking to the stall holder. And Ricky said something to the stall holder. My dad looked like he was the stall holder, but he wasn't. It was really, it's quite a funny clip. Ricky sent it to me, and it made my day because I had only found that clip after my dad passed. And I was like, hang on. So I commented. I said, because then I realised he was quite there often. I was like, hang on, are you local to me or something? Because you're here quite a lot. This boot sale. He's like, yeah, I go here every week, or most weeks. I'm like, okay. So the following week, I went not to meet him, but I go when I can. And I thought, let's go and have a look. And we went and looked, and I walked past him first because I was just me. I didn't really know what I wanted to say or who I was at the time. All I knew I was doing the same thing as him, but just for toys. Anyway, so I walked back out because the field was completely different to how it is now. And I said to Mum, oh, I just walked past him. She said, did you say hello? I said, no. And she's like, go back in there. Luckily, I had the stamp to go back in. So I went back in there. And not hunted him down, it's not the right word, but approached him. And found him and spoke. Even though I was still very shy at the time. I don't know if he included that in the video, or if I ever find that clip. I know the bit when my dad did in one of his videos still. But my dad was ill at the time. But I met him after my dad passed away. Anyway, more of the story is that's how I became friends with Ricky. So yeah, bit of a long, drawn out story, but I won't look back on it because I do class him as a very good friend. No? I'm just hoping he classes me at that because I could just be another reseller to him. But I think Flip and Silver was first, then Ricky and Rachel. When I found the booking to see if there were any female resellers, I discovered, as discussed earlier. Yeah. It's hard. Reselling, there's not loads of female resellers. We're lurking. We like to lurk normally. We don't like to put ourselves out there for the world to see. But yeah, we are the lurkers in the comments. What number am I on now? Not number, what I mean 208. I need to get something out of the office in a minute. But yeah, I'm getting through stuff. The good news is we've got that blue car slightly working. So I think I'm still going to put it on for a tenner and just hope people will read the description. That's my fear. People don't read the blooming description. Ooh. No. That's got 2 of the cap. Where is it though? Maidenhead. But it's got that figure as well. Maybe it has more. Oh no, that's figures for that one. Got the purple vehicle and that. That's a watch. I used to sell old MOBs. A guy used to sell an old MOB. I don't know if that's something rude I shouldn't be saying, or I don't know what you mean. Oh, do you mean mobile? Old mobile. Not a clue what you mean. Sorry. That's gone right over my head. I'm going to have to go to the loo again. I've drunk too much in this live stream. But then I have been on an hour and a half nearly. Which is a long time for Madam Me. Madam Me? Who's Madam Me? You're male. You're also a boy, but you can't not female. You're also a boy. Your boy is a female now. Well, one's a stallion. Right, I'm going to pop to the toilet. I'll be right back. I used to sell the old mobile from the 90s that I used to pick up from the boot sale. They're for good money on eBay. Do you ever see any old mobile phones at the booth? I think I saw, but I don't know if it was any good because there was no charger or anything. But I saw a Nokia 90, or the really first, one of the original Nokias that everyone used to rave about. But I didn't pick it up. One, because I had no charger. I didn't know if it would turn on. And yeah, it was cool to see. But yeah. I've not been to a car boot sale in years. I think if I went to one now, I've got so many videos that I'll have a reseller mentality. But reseller mentality isn't a bad thing. If you can earn yourself a bit of the dosh and eventually turn into a business, you get more free time, even though it takes up more headspace. But then it depends on what your job is. Honestly, give it a go. You can pick up some real good bargains, even if you've got the reseller mentality. So about my previous message, I've accidentally hit send before fin. Oh, I do that all the time, especially on live streams. It's fine. It's fine. It's got to be ourselves and keep going. If you all do silly things, it's fine. But yeah, honestly, just give a pizza a go. But yeah, I'm looking forward to selling. I'm not going to chuck them. I'm going to grab Mr. Zerg. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'll go and have a look one day. I'm sure there must be. Where are you based? Where are you based? All you need to do is put in where you're based and go on Google. There's plenty around. But my tip is, if you want to get stuff to start a little side hustle, get there early. If they open early. But yeah, there's plenty everywhere. Just need to hunt around. What are they actually selling for? $18.99. $19.20. Yeah, it's still the same price. How many have I done? 8. This is 99. Disney Store Zerg Evil and West Midlands. I will have a search. I work 4 to 8 a.m. 6 days a week. Early morning to no issue. See, that's the only issue. My body's got used to it now because it wakes me up at 6:30 every day. But after it, when the winter hits and I'm hibernating for the winter, October to March, getting up that following year for the boots is a killer. So you've got a slight advantage there. Slight advantage. See, I would do the 5 o'clock club, but my mum would shoot me if I was up at 5 o'clock because I can be a moody bee if I'm up too early. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 now. You're on number 9. Thank you for keeping me company while I work my socks off. Let me know what you're doing. Right now. West Midlands. So that's like, I don't really know where the West Midlands are. Let's have a look. Let me do sorry for you. Let me go here. Let me go to Google. Car boot sale West Midlands. Here we go. Right, I'm just going to do this for you. So, here we go. We'll share this page. You've got Wolverhampton, Sutton Coldfield, New Eton. There we go. Let's go on this page. This is a good one to go to. Easington, Staffordfield. So you even get one on a Thursday if you were really brave. Here we go. This. No, not Worcester. What's it doing? Here we go. Find a car boot. Continue recommended. Here we are. Coles, Sourdown, Funners End, car boot sale. Hodge Lane. Bescott Market. Penley RC. Madley boot. Yeah, I just looked it up. There is one on Thursday nearby. Jealous because we don't get a Thursday one. We get a bank holiday Monday one at Push. I work from home. Lindsay at Appleby. I work from home, so I'm counting down the last 15 minutes until I can log out so I can do some listing of my own. I love to resell. Bite the bullet as soon as you can and you feel comfortable. Bite the bullet because I don't regret biting the bullet. I never worked. This is my job. I've never had a part-time job. I was going to work in shops and stuff. Log off, I mean. Yeah. I'll fly around. But yeah, I've never had a proper job. This has been my job. I've never had a 9 to 5. I've never experienced that. Would I get one if I was desperate? Possibly. But what would I be? Because I don't like talking on the phone. I don't like being in the public, except for car boot sales. The thing is, I could do it with some extra cash that the new car won't buy itself. We could all do in some new cash. We could all do with extra cash because, like I said, the shed's pending. So yeah. Right. I've had quite a busy day. I've done the hauls. We've got 2 orders out at the 4. I'm doing this photographing. We've done some sorting. We've got a Facebook pickup coming. Sure, there was don't quote me on this, but there might be another dog over here. Ow. Just trouble a dinosaur. That'll hurt. Show yourself as well. I'm trying to climb over it all. So normally way better organised. I will be once my office is done. Do you use a guy from the I don't know what you're on about. Sure you're fine. There's nothing written on you. Maybe I was wrong, but no, I don't know. Shame, I thought you might have been. Could have been a bonus. Do you use everyone post office to send you all the? I mix it up. Mostly every. But if it's Northern Ireland, it's Royal Mail because it's slightly cheaper. So it's real mix. Real mix. We're on number 11. So yeah, it's a real mix for me. I think I'm going to do 6 more minutes and then we're going to call it quits. We'll get to 2 hours and then I think I'm going to call it quits because I've got some editing to do and other stuff to do. And 2 hours is good going for me. I think my longest live was 3 hours. Don't quote me on that. No, an hour and 5. This is my longest live, I think. This is my longest ever live stream. Wow, that says something, guys. This has probably been the better one. Hopefully. I enjoy streams. Random. This one's random. My next one will be Monday. And it won't be a haul from the weekend because obviously I won't have bought anything but I'll be sorting out something. I don't know what yet. But each live will get better and better, I promise. I'm trying to have a giveaway next time or giveaway soon. So that the following week you guys have definitely come back. But it all depends on funds. It's slightly different. One's got a mouth open, one hasn't. I do know that live stream are not like, you've got to keep the energy up and it's like quite draining actually. So yeah, it's kept me going, which is good. Not many people can keep me upbeat. But yeah. Let's see if I can get this over there carefully. Yes. Right. I do want to thank you all for joining this live. I'm just going to wait for it to get at the 2 hour mark. Still got 1, 2, whole box stuff, 3, 4, 5 things to photograph. At least. Plus the Rainbow High stuff. But I've got all afternoon, so I'm going to probably do some editing in a minute. Take a bit of a break from the photographing to do some editing. And then I'll be back to the photographing this afternoon, ready for the weekend. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in. if you're watching on the catch up, don't forget to go vote on the eBay Business Awards. I'll try and find a link and remember to put it in. Go vote for your favourites. I'm not nominated, so obviously you can't vote for me. And there's a Baldy video to watch. Well, I got to catch up with James Damage George's video and some other videos to catch up with, but I've got to edit. Otherwise, you won't get a Can't Beat video this weekend. So yeah, I will catch up with you all. Well, Saturday and Sunday the video will be out, and then I will catch up with you in a live stream Monday when I decided what I'm going to talk about, because obviously I'm not going to have a haul because there's not going to be anything to haul because I don't think I'm going to go to a boot sale, which will be fantastic. Is that my Amazon? I don't know. That's a pigeon. But yeah, it's been a great live stream, a lot more entertaining than normal. And yeah, I'm going to go and scroll Facebook Marketplace to see if there's anything else I can purchase. And yeah, there's going to be lots of behind the scenes coming up for when I do get the shed, like doing the garden to put it down, doing the concrete base, all the plans and stuff. So that'll be coming out very soon. See you in a while, crocodile. Peace. Yes, definitely peace. Love you all.